Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Tokyo vlog. This is probably the second to the last vlog I'm gonna shoot here in Tokyo, and I have my helmet with me now. We're gonna go to Tsukuba Circuit. I got invited to drive a Honda S2000 and a Miata Angie at Tsukuba Circuit with Malusaka. Lukas is going to be bringing his cars up. We're supposed to test the 964 that I crashed in Idlers, but it's not done yet. So he's bringing two other cars, and I think we're meeting up with one of his other friends. It is Sunday today. I've never driven to Tsukuba Circuit, so excited to try out the track. Now it's going to be like a gentle track day because it's nothing serious. We're not there to break any records. I just want to learn the track and add Tsukuba to the driving list for my stay here in Japan. And we're taking out the Evo, and I'm supposed to do a vlog on this car, but I haven't had the chance or time to do so. But let's get on the road. Okay, let's do a cold start. Okay, let's get on our way. Tsukuba Circuit, 1 hour, 8 minutes, as long as I don't get lost. We're supposed to meet Lukas there at 12:30. The track session starts at 2 p.m. but I want to acclimatize, I want to check out the area. Also, sometimes I get lost doing these things, so I did pack some lunch. It's so cool that even in 7-Eleven, you can buy vegan options. I bought a kelp rice ball with an Azuki bean rice ball, and they sell tofu bars, which are ready to eat. So I have that as my snacks, because problem with going to racetracks, they don't normally have good food, or at least vegan food. I'm wearing my RWB t-shirt from RWB Finland. Thank you to Etienne. So back to the Mitsubishi Evo, and if you guys watched the previous vlogs, I bought this car on auction last time we were here for Idlers, which was last year, and the whole process of building it and getting it refreshed I wasn't able to cover, but Lukas was kind enough to do all that work for me. There are a few more things that I want to do to get this car up to spec, and I don't know if we're going to be able to do it yet because I do need to focus on some other projects, and I do want to be here for some of them. So maybe sometime March we're going to come back and do more stuff here in Japan, because it's just been so amazing spending the January here in Japan. Amongst all the car events, the snowboarding and the meetups with friends, I just love it. Everyone comes here and the food's been amazing. So here in Japan, I've only driven Fuji Speedway, Motegi Circuit for Idlers, and I don't think I've driven any other tracks. I've always wanted to drive up to Ebisu and rent a drift car and go drifting, but I've never done that also. Also, sometime in March, I think we can try out the Toge drift track, which looks like a street road, but it's actually a public road. Something I want to come back to and do, because we don't have proper drift tracks back home. Here, they do have these sort of mountain style drifting where it looks like a road, but it's actually a safe and secure racetrack, and that's something I want to get into, which means we're going to need a drift car. So either I rent a drift car, or we buy a local drift car, or we basically try to import our drift car from Manila to Japan. So I need to figure out all these options when I meet with Sam tomorrow and see what's the viable option for us so that we can go drifting here in Japan.
Use the interchange on the right.
It's so much fun to drive here in Japan. It's confusing, I won't lie. Even if you have Google Maps, sometimes the data doesn't update fast enough when you're underneath a structure, you're in the tunnels, and then all of a sudden you've missed your turn. And that's what happened when I was trying to attend these car meets. I'd be super late because I'd have to go another 30 minutes out just to get back to the exit. Finally here. This little town is just based off motorsports. I've seen some cool cars rolling on the road. Get out, S2000 right there. Hypothetically, I am early. They said to meet at 12:30, but it's now 12:20, so maybe I'm gonna eat my lunch first in the car so that I can get on the day. This is so cool. Check it out, Miata RX-8, 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 RX-8. What is up? RX-8s, all the RX-8s are here. A few more RX-8s over here. This is so cool. Tsukuba Circuit. There's seriously something up with the RX-8s here. I think it's a cup. Gotta be an RX-8 cup, right? There's still more RX-8. This is crazy. This is the most number of RX-8s I've ever seen. And okay, I think they're on the other side of the pit. Go underneath the racetrack. That's pretty cool. And Lukas did bring out his Andy Miata also. So we have a bunch of Miatas over here. And they're all lining up, I think. Gonna get my helmet. The wind is just insane. The track is freezing, but cars are going out now. We're not out till 2 o'clock, so we have time to kill. We'll see if we can film some of the cars here at Tsukuba Circuit. So excited to be here. Got my helmet. Let's do a quick inspection for the cars because we don't know what the condition is of this car. Let's do a visual check. Stock cool. Stock. Big radiator for stock.
Very stock.
Judging from last time, brake fluid, when's the last time you changed it?
Half a year ago, but I never used it. I never used it.
We have fresh brake pads, I assume.
Yes.
Complete?
Yes. That's why you're going first. I'm going last.
So we have brake pads. Wait. I want to know what bad experience did you have with this car before you let me in it?
Well, first time I went out on it, the differential casing broke.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
it was just here.
Oh, in this track.
And first time I spun out at Motegi.
Okay.
And I hit the wall. It was approximately 170, 180 in fourth gear.
Okay.
And I hit the wall. That's why it's yellow now, and it's got carbon fiber parts.
Oh, so this had to be rebuilt.
Yeah, it was cut basically.
Oh my God. Okay. What's the red line of this?
9,000.
9,000. Oh, clutch feels good. Wow. It's tight in here. I've never had to race with a jacket on. So first time sitting in a Honda S2000. The controls are here. Looks like the engine start and stop and radio. And this looks like the air conditioner. We have a aftermarket tachometer. Rev still 9,000 RPM. And we have our oil temperature, water temperature, oil pressure. Radio delete. Don't know what this main switch is. Might be a kill switch. And then shifter. Short shifter, crunchy, 6 gears. Okay. Let's try not to spin on the first run. Yeah, it killed. This one has a carbon top. Doesn't have the soft top anymore. And the steering wheel is extended out. It's got this massive adapter. Driving position looks okay. Visibility, okay, interesting. This is obnoxiously loud, so I'm gonna get my earplugs also because I don't want to go there. Okay, so driver briefing first, which is in Japanese. So we're just gonna need to learn the flags, which should be the same flags as Manila. Checking out some cars parked here in the parking lot before we go in. We have roughly 40 minutes before we go out on track. Check it out. 240Z Fair Lady. Oh, he's pushing. Carry. It's a little ring. Yeah. Here's an ND. So one downside is I have a mucked up shoulder from one of my crashes on the snowboarding trip. So I don't know if I can power shift properly, but we'll figure that out later. This is the pit lane entrance and exit. And look at these guys, they're so set up. Yeah, center exit exhaust. It's got nice rear diffuser.
You're taller than me.
All right, lining up in pit lane. I feel a little rushed. drive through pit and then we're gonna go straight out again. So speed up. I think there's one car behind us. I should overtake this Civic already.
Window closed.
Ah, window closed. Okay, okay. So no time because transponder was in the glove box. No footage also. Sound effects, sound effects. Left the headlights on. Sorry. It's zippy. Yeah. I mean, when the VTEC kicks in, damn, you are way taller than me. And that's the maximum.
That's the height, isn't it?
What about bringing the chair back? That's it? That's it. That's it. Your maximum. I think you chose the wrong profession for your height.
That's why I said I could have made an F1.
Too tall for F1. So wonder why I can't use the footage from the camera, or I can't have a camera. We're gonna see later on if we can get another mount. I didn't bring any other spare mounts, but first time to drive the Honda S2000 and it's such a fun car. I can see the appeal of this car. The engine is lightweight. The car sounds amazing. It's very zippy and snappy into the braking zone, powering through. EK Civic. And check it out, guys. Check out the signages, just like Gran Turismo. You have the Gran Turismo sign, the Bridgestone, the Matsunaga. This is amazing. I'm just waiting for Lukas to come around in his Andy Miata, and because I've been driving the Evo for almost 2 weeks here, my shifting is on point. I was surprised that I was able to heel and toe with ease. So NA Miata, where's Lukas? There he is, Malusaka right there, pushing. Okay, I'm now sitting in the Andy Miata, and the S2000 went out with Fraser, but we can't seem to see it on track. So I'm hoping he didn't break down somewhere, and the car was okay when I was taking it around. I don't know why.
The tow car is out.
Oh, so the tow truck is out, so it could be Fraser.
Okay.
I'm so sorry to Fraser for breaking the car. It was fine when I was going around, but then again, I wasn't pushing on all laps, so I had laps where I was sort of cooling the car down. I have the heater on now. I'm in my puffer jacket. This is a 1.5 liter Andy. Wow. It's such a different car to the S2K. I feel like I don't even need race gloves in this. The 240Z Fairlady is on my ass. The 1.5 liter and the Miata has no torque. We're being caught up by the Fairlady. There it is. It's so cool to be overtaken by an old schooler. But that thing pulls on the straights. What we don't have up in torque, we try to make up for lightness. Let's try to catch up. Even an old schooler is on my ass. I have to let him through also. Seems like there are home court advantages here. He's kicking it sideways. Feel like I'm living the Gran Turismo game. I don't even have enough experience for these tracks. The EG Civic is right behind me. The car is so quiet. There's more to give in the grip of this car than I'm managing. I've just blown away and exhilarated by being overtaken by some Japanese classics. Little sketchy sideways action. Okay, looks like they're getting stuck with some back markers. Time to make our move. Going up to third gear, 7,500 RPM, fourth gear. Dabbing on the brake, downshifting to third to stay under control, and then apexing, and then accelerating gently. The Datsun is probably overheating. It's like a little K-car race in Gran Turismo. Oh, white smoke from one of the old schoolers. I can smell the oil. You need a catch can, buddy. The oil is coming out and losing it. Losing traction in the rear, just a little. One of the old schoolers pulling into the pits. Finally going around the track in the Miata. We just finished our session and we're gonna pull into the pit lane. We're gonna hand over this car now to Fraser. Fraser, who is a legitimate LMP2 LMP driver, and it's his full-time career. How awesome is that? But huge shout out to Malusaka and Lukas for letting me drive the S2000 and the Miata. It's so much fun. And there's John. What happened to you? Holy shit. Engine dead. I wonder what Lukas is thinking. The S2000, as he said, has zero reliability and killed it. It's weird. Didn't hear any engine noises. What happened?
The engine blow, lots of white smoke.
Oh.
Good, 2.4.
I'm sorry, it didn't have any sound or smoke when I took it around.
No, that's alright, it's not your fault. It's 260 brake, 260 kilometers. Yeah, that's why I said, you guys better go first in the S2000.
But it felt so healthy.
It still even sounds healthy.
I'm sorry, I think Mazda screwed you with this car.
Why?
Because you didn't get the 2 liter.
They don't come 2 liter here.
I know, that's why.
And for the series, it's anyways 1.5 liter.
Is it?
Yeah.
We have the 2 liter back home and you can feel the difference.
60 brake horsepower more, isn't it?
I'm like,
What's happening? Angie, it's 200 kilo lighter and 60 brake horse more powerful. So there's a big difference.
I'm wondering, it's like, is something braking? Like, is there a stop on the brake? The gas pedal has a stopper? It's like, there's no power. It's like the Star Trek scene.
Yep.
It's like, Scotty, I need more power.
This is what it is. I'm sorry.
No, but you know, driving it, I felt like my Options DVD Gran Turismo dream, so I'm good. I'm happy.
I'm glad.
Thank you very much.
I can't believe like
It's gonna be better with the belts.
what's
Yes.
in the Datsun? It overtook me. Like I have no power on the straight.
The Fairlady Z
Yeah.
was probably a 2.6 or 3 liter engine.
So he overtook me on the straight. The Arbat was pulling away too.
And these are powerful cars.
I'm like, I need more power, Captain. That was me. So going out now, getting ready. I will put my helmet back in the car. Okay, this is the end of Miata for today. The S2000 engine blew. I'm sorry, but I seem to be the wrecker of Malusaka cars. Wait, you know what? No, I take that back. It didn't break with me. I handed it over to Fraser, I made it back, and it broke with him. So I'm not the wrecker, but there is a pattern. Please give Malusaka a follow on Instagram. Lukas has been so awesome to tow the car here. He drove this here and he put the S2000 on a car carrier. Track day is over. We're gonna go outside now and help them load the car on the tow truck. And apparently the S2000 had over 260,000 kilometers already. That's why the engine was tired and that's why the engine popped. But it wasn't us, it was just fatigue already. I did warm the car up properly before I had added. So I don't think I was the major cause of the breakage. Nonetheless, it was fun and a very memorable experience. Comments? Fast?
It's good. Needs more power.
Always needs more power. But apparently I'm the slowest today. It's okay.
We'll work on it, don't worry.
Wait,
we'll work on it.
you know what happened when you challenged me last time, right?
Yeah, I know.
I thought today was just for fun.
Angie's still scarred for what you did.
Fun day driving Tsukuba Circuit here in Japan, and we're on the way back now to Tokyo. I want to thank Lukas for bringing the cars down. Sorry about the S2000. I don't think it was my fault. The car was tired already, but it really needs a refresh. The car is a beautiful car to drive. I did enjoy it while it lasted. The Miata, I did enjoy it, but it was slow. According to Lukas, my time is the slowest amongst the three of us, but I wasn't here to set any lap times. I was just here to enjoy the car and learn the track. And if he wants a challenge, I'll give him a challenge. But then again, I'll need my own car just so that it's safe. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Stay tuned for tomorrow because we will be meeting with a very famous Australian vlogger who is now based here in Japan, and all he does is drifting and car content. So come back for that. I'll see you guys again soon.